All right, people, we are back. 100,000 points later. Whoops, dropped my controller. Took me a long time. Took me a long time. Actually, I did it all within a night, but I was just, I could have started on it, the next step, but it was like, I had to get up and do an experiment. I got through the experiment today, so today is technically the start of our break at our lab, actually. I am going to go in tomorrow, though, to check on my mass spec and see how my data did. If this works, then this project that I've been working on for like the past 2 to 3 months, I'll finally have proven that I can get it into the acceptable recovery percentages and I can move on finally. But we are going. Settle down, Ansha. Let's be patient. Did I have to go to Corbeau? Totally the thing was here. I guess they're going to be here for it. Okay, sweet. Oh, am I not welcome? I was about to say, did I have to go over to their place? No, they're going to come to me. Yeah, I missed the recording whenever I hit 100,000. They like had a little thing pop off, but I wasn't going to record just that. Hello, reminder, Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took sweat and toil of the entire rest syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft this donut, it must be the following values: 120 sweet, 40 spicy, 340 sour, and 40 points of bitter, 390 fresh. We got a secret ingredient for you too. This donut's color has to match the Rayquazza's green, so I have procured the apex of culinary adventure. Why do you look like that? Arboliva oil, really? I'm actually about to use Arboliva for the first time on my team tomorrow versus DRV in BHGL. I really need a dub there, folks. If I haven't gotten a dub, then your boy might not make playoffs. Wait, we're just using it because it's green? Sure. No sense in making things complicated. That Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty, the experience will be well out of this world. So this is finally it, eh? Ancha's story is about to reach its grand finale. Absolutely. We'll be cheering on you on from our headquarters. Go get him. Heck yeah, and after this, folks, it's mythical time. I'll be up on the roof. Can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. I'll do my best. Alright, so I pulled up the recipes before I sat down just to check. And according to the recipes that they had at first, I actually needed either one more Colbur or one more Roselli. But somebody, shout out to Thomas the Goat, who apparently was able to figure out an alternate recipe that will work for me. So let's see if this works. Let me go ahead and let me save first, just in case this doesn't work. But it should work if it has the same thing. Let's find out. Alright. So, one Hyper Kelp Seed. Oh, let me go through. I know we need a Roselli. Got that. Colbur. One Haban. Two Cassib. Two Payapa. And then the last one that we need is that Hyper Kelp Seed, which should be way up here somewhere. Oh, it worked. Okay. Shout out to Thomas the Goat. Yo, we did it. Let's go. Emerald green power. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I've done it. Here it is, the key to meeting Mega Rayquazza. A Delta old-fashioned donut. All right. Wow, Ansha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. And now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off with this legendary story, Ansha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Absolutely. Thank you. And a reminder too, I know you three can do it. Now here's what I will say. I haven't really looked into, so let me show you guys something. Whenever I first started the DLC, like the first couple times, there was usually always like a side mission or like a side like Mega Stone detected, right? I have not seen that since like the third or fourth hyperspace mission. Like literally every single time I do it, there's none. And you know, in a way, you know, you think it might make a little bit of sense because it's like, oh well, you've been doing more of them, so there's less Mega Stones out there, but not a single one. I'm wondering if like they stop after a certain point. And I'm hoping after Rayquaza they'll go again because I haven't gotten. There's a lot of Megas I haven't gotten yet, like freaking the Garchomp. Let me go through and check. There's a Garchomp Z, and I don't have it. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't gotten Chimecho either. Like, let me put him by the name. My buddy Scorp, he said he got Chimecho. I have not seen that one. It's nowhere in here. So I'm thinking they're random. I'm hoping they're gonna start up again. Either way, though, we're gonna head up here. Gonna go to the roof. All right, let's do this thing. Launch is counting us. Time to leap into battle and fight. Let's go. Delta Old Fashioned Donut. We got 5 minutes, 57 seconds. That should be. I mean, Mega Diancie is low key been carrying this thing, and I'm kind of glad that it has been. Like I said, I kind of wish I would have been able to record me catching it now. But, ooh, look at this. It's a Sky Pillar, baby. Look, it's straight out of Oras. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess it's the space that was taking the shape of a place related to Anja's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Anja's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. Nice. I am glad that Karina gets to be here for this. Where is it though? Just had to make sure I was recording. Alright. So what happens now? Interesting. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. Here we go. Big bad Rayquaza. Alright, let's get it, Diancie. Combined up. And with a nice little Moonblast. I wonder if it's... I'm assuming Delta Stream still works, so it's probably not going to be weak to Rock. Or Diamond Storm in a minute. But it is right now. Get some of this Mega Energy. Now. Wait, let me go ahead and Calm Mind up first, and then Mega. Now, Diancie, make it evolve! Diancie the GOAT! Hit him! Heck yeah, give me all that. Keep on hitting them. Massive damage. A little bit too far away there. Another Moonblast. Big damage! Did you guys see that? That was a solid. Let me dodge from here. So it turns back to neutral. At least a little bit longer. The Rayquaza is doing some damage to me. Hey, how are you gonna dodge that, man? Okay, that Diamond Sword did some damage. Boom, baby. Alright. Now here we go. The first Pokemon ever to Mega Evolve, but also the first Pokemon ever banned from Ubers. Mega Rayquazza. Here we go. And that Calm Mind or Moonblast first. We still have the Mega from the start of this thing. So let me dodge for a minute here. Set this Moonblast while I still can. Jeez. Is the wind blocking our attacks? Jeez. Just when I start dodging. Oh. What is this? Just keep dodging. Just keep rolling. Jeez. Revives that. There we go. But not this guy. Screw Zygarde. Oh, yep, there we go. Got Diancie. Jeez, just from that. Come on, get me back to normal. Okay. Moonblast him up. Ooh. Come on, give it back to normal. You don't say the wind currents are protecting it. Yes, I know, but I can't spam Moonblast every single turn. Still stab. Boom. Yeesh. Max potion up. Oh, I need to have him in freaking. Oop. Type order, not name order. That's not gonna be accurate. Oh, jeez. Hit him with that Moonblast. Don't keep dodging. Get more of these. Jeez, I was dodging for crying out loud. For a second. This Mega Power. Come on, we're so close. Nancy, you better be alive. Are you serious? I mean, type order, my bad. Jeez. Come on, dude, I'm so close. Get me out of the red. Alright, Diancie, Moonblast. Oh, it's gonna be close. Just keep spamming Moonblast, bro. Blank and Mega again. I don't know if we're gonna make it. It's right there, dude. Just Moonblast and kill it. Yes! Thank you, Diancie. I was dang near full and it just one-shot me. And I resist both its stabs. I'm immune to one of them. We did it, though. Time to catch Rayquaza. What's it gonna be in? I do kind of like the level ball. Alright, there we go. You really did it, Rominer. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Neither do you. Well, yeah, what are you implying here? What are you talking about? I'm not giving this over to her. What you mean? I gotta give up Rayquaza. What Emerald Miner, sir? You can have all the other legendaries, all the mythicals. Just please give me this one legendary. Emerald Miner, you're back. How'd it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Emerald Miner. It's right here in this fastball. Karashi. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Light is right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. Yeah? What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang out my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What, but as long as Hyperspace Luminous is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we never want to keep you from seeing your mom. But didn't you say she's not busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's Donuts open for us. For real. I'm definitely going to be exploring it still. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present. But what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Yeah. Stories of what you've done. In other words, I'm keeping Rayquaza. You think I caught this in a fastball for you? Heck nah. Shout out to Karina for backing me up here. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama will be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were her in her shoes, I'd straight up be crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I'd hate to have her worry by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richisime. Oh, don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jacinthe, yep. Oh well, then I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Garashi. One day, I'll become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Emerald Miner? Of course I will! And by that, I mean this thing is getting traded to Pokemon Champions. Actually, do I really need to use Rayquaza in Champions? I don't know, maybe for VGC. Guess I could leave it here. Not much time for Ubers anyways. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Deal. I'm gonna be honest, Ansha. You keep Rayquaza. I don't really care. I don't need it. All I do need is Volcanion. The second was a book of telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Was that the drawings we saw? Aw, look, there's Diantha. Mama looks so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen along with my new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends in Team MZ. So we don't get to see her? This is all we get is a child's drawing of Diantha? But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after with plenty more stories to come. Show us Diantha! Why couldn't we see her reaction like it and then cutscene to Diantha hugging Ansha or something like that? Come on, man. So no Diantha? Well, I guess it goes as much. But either way, though, now that this part of the story is complete, though, I really thought there would be more surveys. I guess I kind of gave the wrong interpretation. Once we hit survey 6, I thought we were only halfway through, but we still, Morning Sunshine, prepare to be astounded, kid. We got a special new system we wish to take for a spin. Probably might have to tell you about it. See you soon. Okay, special scanning, yeah. So, at this point, all of the legendaries should be pretty much good to go. I'm gonna check real quick. Let me see if I can find any. Is there Mega Stones now? Or is it still... No, no, this is different from yesterday. So if I go through... Okay, okay, they're back. Cool. Unidentified Megastone detected. That's all I... Two. Oh, wait, no, this is the older one. Yeah, this was missing for a long time, and now it's back, so that's good. So I can do those. I'm assuming there's going to be some cutscene down here in the lobby. Oh, no, perfect, JK. What have you got, Tawny? Was tying up AZ's room and found something interesting. A prison bottle. Okay, here we go. This is one of the things. So yeah, there's a bunch of side missions with all these different mythicals. What's wrong? Hoopa could be hearing about that bottle that frightened you? Yeah. Doesn't like the prison bottle. I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency! This weird distortion appeared. There's some bizarre energy pouring out of it. So I guess Hoopa will be the first one we get. The strongest looks like Hoopa. So you better get on it. Get surveying. What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Tawny. I have a feeling that whatever is related to strange distortion. Hoopa seems uneasy at the mention of another Hoopa. Yeah. I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request coming from Mancha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case. My gut is right about 20% of the time. That's not very high. That's not a very high... That's not inspiring me much confidence here, Tawny. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. You're right, aren't you? You're right, honestly. Alright. This one we definitely want to do. Alright, so I guess we'll do Hoopa first and then Volcanion. I know how to get... I have a decent idea. I might have to look up some stuff. Um, is this the one? Yeah, this is it. I kind of watched through the Austin John Plays video for all the different legendaries, so I have a decent idea how to get most of them. One of them I might have to stop and grind for a minute. A bunch of Mega Crystals. Um, but I know at least another one. I had 999 last I checked, so we should be good on that front. So somewhere around here is this thing, right? Did I go wrong one? It's somewhere. How do I get there is the question. It's probably inside. There's a little courtyard. This is why I couldn't find Corbeau, I think. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, that's just one of those things. No, I'm telling you, there's definitely like a thing there. So where is the nearest elevator? I think it's on the roof or something. Let me go over here. Yeah, you know, it isn't. I mean, we do have a decent amount of stuff with Hoopa. They each got their own movies, right? But the three Mythicals of Kalos are kind of like. It's weird that there's three of them, right? Because you think like, well, I guess we had Zeraora. No, Zeraora was like, technically, was that Gen 7 or was it Gen 8? Somewhere around there. I think Zaruda was the only one for Gen 8. And then who do we have for Gen 9? Peturunt. And well, that Peturunt got its own thing. But, because, dude, what the world? Where is this thing? Might have to go pull up that Austin John Plays video again. But yeah, you know, you think about Hoopa, Diancie, Volcanion, right? When X and Y was out, I just remember the data miners being able to hack into the game and trigger each of them spawning, even though they were coded into the game, but we couldn't get them. They were all events, right? They could also get in Mega Latios and Mega Latios. That's how we knew about them. Wait. Oops. Almost didn't make it. Okay, this might give me a better idea of where exactly this thing is. But yeah, for some reason, I guess there were events. I just missed them. I don't know. Okay, if I can get exactly like right on top of where it is, I might have a better idea. Here it is. I don't know how I missed this. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're where we need to be. Don't know how I missed the first time. But yeah, I think what I was getting at was that they just feel left out. But are you serious? I have to go to the office first? Ah! All that for nothing. Okay, well, shoot, where's this office at again? I'm already blanking on. How can I not see that before? I suppose probably because it was covered up by a freaking question mark. Why do I have to? This is so annoying. Why do I have to come to this guy? Now I have to edit all that out. Get ready to start special scanning. Special. Okay, let me explain. You know how many pockets of hyperspace limits are still appearing? Some of them are unlike anything we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call them the special scan system. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico who developed did the developing. We were a special scanner to pinpoint a rare distortion. It leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tasks. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Thank you. How many more? Oh, it's only 25,000. I'll do that later. So that's how we're gonna get Latios, Latios, and the Swords of Justice, except for Keldeo. Although I think no, we do get Keldeo that way. It just can't be shiny, I think. That's what it is. Let me actually go real quick over to Quasartico. Now, why can't I see Quasartico? Oh, is there a mission here too? Because there is actually something. If I talk to the one guy, I need to give him a Mimikyu. A desperate request, and there's a personal one. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. That's fine. She crafted this herself, blah blah blah. I'm doing this that way I can go and spend an iron 99 crystals. A Mimikyu for my cutie. I got one for you. It's more than just the one, right? I only have one Mimikyu? Well, it's not like I need it anyways. Go ahead, take it. And my lifelong thanks for this. Perhaps someday on my dad will also go to a flying train and challenge me in my Drampa. That'll be the true test of my dadification, or dedication as it were. Thank you, Mama, for all the many ways that you aid me, great and small. Alright. So now that ooh, lure ball is beautiful. Now that that is complete, I'm going to come back here later. Because there'll be something else there. For now, let's get this freaking Koopa, dude. Go to Cafe Soleil. Okay. All that unnecessary stuff for no reason. Should have just went to the Rustin to get first. Let's activate that thing, I guess. Please tell me that I don't have to do 25,000. Just let me get my mythicals on, man. Climb up here. Now, please, if this doesn't work, ooh, I'll be upset. Alright, perfect. Do I really need that much? I feel like this will be enough. Big old Hoopa Unbound. There's no mistaking it. You must be right in front of Hoopa. But it's definitely not the same as Ansh's little buddy. It's a different level. Yeah, it's holding more arms than Hoopa Unbound. Known amongst towns for shutting stuff down. Maybe I should have done it with a physical attack. With a special attacker. I bet it's going to eat up these hits. Oh, yeah. Switch out an extra real quick. SD up. Earthquake. Iron Head. Earthquake again. Iron Head. Earthquake. Iron Head. Dark Pulse to finish it off. Didn't finish it off. Dark Void. I can't catch this thing, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I put it in the prison bottle. Calm down, Hoopa. There we go. So I guess this kind of confirms the idea, if it wasn't already clear, that there's like multiple of each type of legendary. They are very rare, but there do exist multiple of them. Yeah. Seems someone wants to go with you. Yep. Oh, that's right. I remember now. So we can't get it in a certain type of ball. This one is just going to be in a regular Pokeball. Which, you know, fair. Ah! Yeah. Hee hee hoo. I did a little more research on Hoopa and the prison bottle you were investigating. Seems like the prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you battle in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before its powers were sealed away. Apparently, my Hoopa takes the form known as the Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, the prison ball doesn't just seal Hoopa's powers, it can unseal them too. You can use it to change Hoopa's Confined into Hoopa Unbound. Though Ansh's Hoopa doesn't seem to be a big fan of the prison ball, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. Yeah, yeah. That's right, please don't go waving the prison ball at my poor Hoopa. So I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much about Hoopa than before. Nice. Two Hoopas! Who would ever thought that we'd see this? Hoopa is mine! Alright. One down, however many to go. Okay. Let's go check in. Yep. Looks like our Quasartico is ready. My order is ready. Check out what we're going to have in here. What is this? What is this? That looks like a Magearna. Hi everyone, I've heard you've been hard at work for Luminos, as always. Since you're here, would you take a look at this? What is it? This Pokemon was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It's called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If we want to awaken, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so would require a Megastone specific to Magearna. We had asked AZ to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have our team at Quasartico produce its own. So this here is what I saw online. People were talking about the fact that they're basically gonna be able to artificially create Megastones. So that could kind of have them in the future be able to create any type of stone you want. Can we ask you to assist us with gathering necessary materials? We're 999 Mega Shards. Oh, I got them ready to go. Restarting Magearna. Sorry. I got him right here. 999. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for gathering these. We'll have the team get started at once to produce a Megastone for Magearna. Excellent. Let me go and pull up Austin John Blaze, because I know how to get Volcanion, but the Magearnite. Please see if you can send energy using your Mega Ring from your Keystone. Okay. Boom! There we go. Magearna, baby. Let's go. Good morning to you, Magearna. How lovely to see you awake. Truly wonderful. And I hope we can rely on you to show Magearna the wide world after such a long time asleep. Please take good care of Magearna. Glad to have you, my friend. I do have like several Magearna, and I like think of 3 of them. I think one that was mine, one that might have been hacked, and then one that was the original from Pokemon Home. I so appreciate all you do to look after this fine city in Tawny as well. Although I do need to, I have like Need to go finish Pokemon Sun playthrough that I did because I can get Magearna there too for the QR code. Alright, let's check it out. All my mythicals that we're amassing. Well, this is just, where's my hoop at? Is it somewhere back here? We got to get them all together in one box. We've done so. Let me go ahead and get these guys along, because they're supposed to be over here. Now then, where is my buddy Hoop at? It had to have been somewhere after Kyogre Groudon, right? Maybe not. Let me see. Hoopa. Oh, it was right there. I don't know why I couldn't see it, buddy. Sorry. Let's see what we're looking at here. So, Brave Rayquaza. Okay, Modest Magearna. Solid. I don't know if that's guaranteed, but you know. Impish. Not bad. Modest. Excellent. Naughty. It's whatever. Actually, no. That's, no, wait, it should be naughty. Oh, lonely. No, I was thinking the other one. I can see its nature right there. I was just going off of that. Naughty would have been minus for def, but it's minus defense, so it's lonely. That's right. Stunfisk, you're really throwing off the feng shui here. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, I should pull out my gear in there real quick just to show off its mega, I guess. And you know, let's go and show off Hoopa Unbound too. So all these guys are level 80. Interesting. Give an item to hold. Mega Evolve! Look at that. Look at Magearna. She looks good. I don't know, you look more fit. It's weird how it goes to its origin form all of a sudden though, right? Am I allowed to give you some... Let's go and use these up. Sweet. Get you leveled up. Let me go ahead and use the prison bottle on you. So we could see how big Hoopa looks. Where's the prison bottle? All these different butters. Oh, there it is. Boom. There we go. Look at you, Hoopa. Very nice. Nasty Plot goes crazy. Knock off, beautiful. All mined up. I like that. Let me go ahead and just EV train him real quick. Alright, let me go ahead and get I don't think I'm gonna wait. Oops. I wanna buy, not sell. So give me 26 calcium. We'll go max HP, max Spatak on Magearna. I won't EV train Hoopa. I think I'll put Hoopa back. Just because Hoopa is gonna be like kind of tough. really know what I want to do with it. Although low-key, Magearna actually gets decently fast. By the way, I will just make it max HP, just to make it simple. Because it's not like Mega Magearna is going to be legal anyways in Champions. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to the research lab. So we've gotten, we've only got 2 mythicals so far, but we're going to continue to get more. It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. Pokeballs can be hacked? Ah, I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Did they now? Oh, that's right. I remember that. There was a part where we couldn't use our Pokeballs or something. Scientists developed a way to infect Pokeballs with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. I see. I'll need to look up how to get the legendaries in this game. I'll get all 20 legendaries. There we go. Awful, right? Oops. Imagine what a nightmare would be if Kalos technology gotten out. And now it's a give you a task time. That stack Pokeball, would you believe it's got a Pokemon called Volcanion inside it? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I won't let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. Probably be battle time. Ah! That's your time to shine, lackey. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in a Pokeball that actually works this time. I'm ready. Why do you look like that? So somebody went to the power plant and already caught the dang thing. That's very unfortunate. I'm ready. Good for you, my brave little teacher's pet. Now let's get going. There's just one minor problem. I got whacked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can pick the Pokeball without destroying it. But what? Since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about because I went in and called a Volcanion expert to help us. You found someone like that? I'm the Volcanion expert. Yvonne? I've jogged through every street in the city, so I know the quickest route from here to Lumiose Press. You remember Miss Yvonne from the Zia Real? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumiose Press. She found a top secret memo about Volcanion. Wow. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power said this to say, in order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, steam, you say, like the steam power plant? The Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how great its power can be. Enough to change Kalos' geography. In the southern part of Kalos, there seems to be a custom to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. Sounds ridiculously powerful. It's true that there once was a huge Pokemon in the southern range of Kalos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. Smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me thrilled about what could happen when it gets out. But no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement. Excellent. This is where we get to battle Volcanion in the dark. Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. We would come in with you, but we like staying alive. Oh yeah, what about me though? Now toss out that Pokeball with Volcanion in it. Look at the goat. He's here. We can catch it. Warr. Let me hit you up with this earthquake real quick. Oh, steam eruption about to open. Okay, we live. Hey, well, that's doing no type of damage. Because they burned me. Alright, well, shoot. Darkrai, you're up. How many times are you gonna spam steam eruption, buddy? Hit you with this +2 Dark Pulse. How low does it have to be to catch it? What do I want to catch then is the question. A lure ball actually looks pretty solid. Not quite ready, huh? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Ah, there we go. Yes, sir. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it. To the victor goes Volcanion. Strange how even the most rotted Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? For real. That is a good point. 54 minutes, wow. And we still got a bunch of legendaries to get. Well, I'm going to cut out some stuff. Pulse is still racing and watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. Mythical! She gets it! She knows! They know! If perhaps I could ask one small favor in return for the info, will you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of the Lumos? Just enough to clear a nice long track for a merit. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think I get a fantastic article out of this. My editor-in-chief won't believe their eyes. On that note, time to jog back to work. Lumos Press won't wait for me. You can have a marathon around the city, no problem. I kind of get how Volcano must have felt losing its freedom thanks to Team Flair's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage. Wait a minute. Team Flare was the one that caught it. Team Flare hacked the power plant. They caught it at the power plant! Of course! Of course! This is proof. Oh my goodness, because I'm pretty sure the hacked Pokeball thing was happening at the power plant. It would make sense that they would catch the dang thing at the power plant with one of those hacked Pokeballs. That's crazy. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. At least now Volcan's got a new partner. You get to show all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do the only way a Pokemon trainer can. I've gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too, I guess. What a ride. Now get lost, kid. Till next time, maybe. Alright, sweet. Canyon Unleashed. I'm definitely going to be using this Volcanion, though. Probably not here. But, in Champions for sure. Okay. So, I think there's another one that we can get here. Maybe I'm wrong. There's one of something. Okay, which one should we get next? Alright, Melton. Oh, Rogue Plaza 1. Okay. So where's that at? Rouge. I keep saying Rogue. It's technically Rouge. But you know. Can I tell which one of these it is? Or not? But I know that there's a bunch of stuff around here. I guess I just spoiled that we're doing Meltan, but you know. What can you do? Find the dang thing. Not anywhere around here. What's this one? Just a random hyperspace one. Ah, here we go. This is it. A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. It looks squishy, yet somehow sturdy. think it might have come out of one of those distortions I've been hearing about. Meltan, buddy. That's the Pokemon. I haven't seen you since Sword and Shield, my friend. Sword and Shield. Well, even then, really, it was mainly Melmetal. Now, I actually have a shiny Melmetal, thanks to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee being able to get the boxes or the box mystery box for Meltan. Was able to catch a bunch of them in Pokemon Go until I finally got a shiny one. Please catch that Pokemon. Now, we gotta go with a heavy ball, right? It's gotta be a heavy ball. What? No! Oh, shoot. I think she's gonna let me try again. Well, I went with a weak move. It's his fault for not wanting to stay, and he was asleep. Probably because I'm trying to catch a full odds in this thing. Okay. This thing does not want to get caught in this thing. You're gonna make me use... Let me try it again. No. Okay, we're gonna need to paralyze it. Alright. Who can paralyze? Oh, my strong electric type. So where's my megas? Somewhere around here should be Mega Electric. Yep. Put Thunder Wave back on. Alright, let's try this again. I want to catch it in a heavy ball. That'd be ideal. Oh, that's probably too much. Dang it. Okay, it clearly doesn't want to be caught in a heavy ball. Okay, let's just chip it down with Ice Fang, I think. Maybe we can freeze it with one of them eventually. I can't help it that this thing is super weak, ma'am. Thankfully, I wouldn't really want to use the heavy ball on anything else. No freezes at all. Can you live this Ice Fang? Can. Try Premier Ball. Dude, this thing does not want to be caught. We might just have to say, well, I haven't tried this yet. I'm not going to be caught in that. Would you want a Luxury Ball? How's about a Timer Ball? Screw you, Melmetal. No. There we go, okay. Now it wants to be caught. Dude, thank you so much for catching it. Alright. So now that we caught that one, now we're gonna go in here. Doesn't really matter what, we can use the lowest level one. Hello there. Over here. That's a lot of Meltan, ma'am. Do you like Meltan? Yeah. Ma'am, you are creepy. Whoa. Goat Melmetal. Do you like Melmetal? Yeah. Hee hee hee. Where'd you go? I hope you like Melmetal forever. You are weird, ma'am. Oh, I've been getting points from this whole time. Dang. We take those. We take those. 10,000 already. It's crazy. All right, get me out of here. Okay. Next up is actually also a very important key one that I think was only really available like one time last time I remember, and it's kind of been missing ever since. So, Jean Street North Boulevard. Side quest from this guy. Okay. Welcome back. Our space distortion has disappeared. I don't think Mama will be showing up anymore. We can rest in peace now. Yep. Dreams of Meltan. Alright, we take those. So people are dreaming about this stuff, and then it actually manages to make it become true. It's crazy. Okay. Is this somewhere around here? No, it's not there, but it is close by, I think. I want to say it's somewhere around here on this street. Somewhere. There's the guy. Couldn't tell you exactly where, though. Let me look back at the video. Next to Wild Zone 6. Okay, that's good. Yeah, way off. Jeez. Way over here. There's a whole other side to Wild Zone 6. It's probably closer to here. This guy, yep. Oh, you're Emerald Miner, yes? Do you remember me? I'm the representative of Lumio Station's Lumio Safety Group. My name is Guardy. I wish under a better circumstance I wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Wizardico Inc. and Peltaikus. Blah, blah, blah. We can't protect Lumios. Blah, blah. Unfortunate that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular online account called the Hex Maniac Channel. It's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Alas, the content has stirred discontent in our fair city. And no wonder they're making terrifying claims. For example, they're saying there's a ghostly woman haunting a building on North Boulevard. That's facts, though. If they're spreading misinformation, they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts, Miner. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadow tip pierces the center of a circle of red and white, they who dare shall shove their fists in the blah blah blah. Find out for yourself if you dare, and eye of the beholder. Should they be telling the truth? Or making it for clout? Please look into it for us. Are you gonna tell me where it's at? I mean, I can watch the video to see exactly where, but I'm hoping they'll just guide me right to it. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna have to figure it out. Alright, so Battle Court just north of the Central Tower, almost completely 3/4 of the way through the day. We're probably past that is the problem, I'm guessing. So it's the Battle Court just north of Central Tower. Probably this one. Yeah. We're gonna have to reset the day. And then we started the mission though, so that we can come back to it probably tomorrow. So I'm gonna go and start the clock. So it'll be nightfall and then it'll be daytime. In the meantime, I can go get one of the other ones. So, for this, buy a canary bread first. Okay. So, let's head on over to Rancine Construction. What was it at again? I could have sworn it's somewhere over here. It's probably a freaking thing over it. No, it's yeah. See, there's a whole quest by it too. There you are, kid. Came rush to get your balls as a canary bread. Not only is it shaped like my grandfather's face, it's the best darn bread around. Even Grisham likes it. It's delectable, adorable. It's delectadorable. Here's the catch: you can only buy one a day. 1,300 a bun. I'll take one. Appreciate your business. Huh. Oh, the side mission detected. I'm not going for that though. I'll do that in my own time. Okay, so now we want to divert sector 3. So right up here, I hope it doesn't matter about the time of day. Let me put a marker. Somewhere up on that rooftop. Should be a kid. And we're going to give him some canary bread. I do want to be cognizant of the time, but they did say 3/4 of the way through the day. So I'm just trying to kill a little bit of time at least. Maybe we should head over here to this one, and then we can hop across the roof. Bada bing, bada boom. Skadoosh. I hope he's here. He's there. He's there. Want to trade some stuff? Sounds fun. Whoa, canary bread? Are you for real? I can have this canary bread? Like, no backseat? It's mine now? I'm a total fanatic. I've been trying to get my hands on one of these. The fact that you had it in the first place means you're a fanatic too, huh? Thank you so much. I'll give you something zaptastic in return. Pack of poppin' candy. Alright. Take off his pen. Let's go check in on this thing over here. And I need to see what exactly we do with it. Alright, so where is it at the sky? Where is the shadow right now? Where's the sun even? It still looks pretty low. I think we've got a hot minute. There it goes. It's all the way over here. And we need it to get to this battle port. So we still got some time. Let's go over to Hotel Z. If I can find the dang thing. Too many dang missions. Ansha, my friend, have you ever tried Pop Rocks? Crinkle of candy packet in your satchel? It's poppin' candy. You want to try some? I confess I'm a bit nervous about poppin' candy's explosive sensation. Perhaps it could be educational. I would like to try some if that's alright. Alright, here you go. Goodness! They actually have like a sound effect for it. That's pretty cool. I've just had a vision of a wonderful new donut. Give me a moment, Amber Miner. Oh, sweet, you're not going to make me make a new recipe for it? I've come up with a suitable recipe. 40 sweet. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Austin John, please tell me we got. You got the recipe on deck. Because that plasma donut. Actually, what am I doing? I can just look it up online. All right. Please tell me we've got it. Plasma donut. Recipe Legends ZA. Turn it down just a bit. Okay. What have we got? I think we should be able to do this. All right. Kaiba, Hypercharty, 2 Hypercharties, 4 Cassibs. Have we got anything less expensive? The other one's through Roselli's. All right. Good thing I've been stocking up on these Cassibs, I guess. Wait a minute. 1 Kaiba, 2 Charty. Why is the math not math? Now, what does it need? 9. It doesn't seem right. Well, I guess it'll be whatever it is whenever I get to it. Does a Chalon finish us off? No. 2 Chalon? No. So what the heck then? What is this misinformation? Alright, Austin John, what do you got? If I can skip this dang ad on his channel. Okay. 3 Babiris. Oh, slow down. Four of them? What in the world are we doing here? I don't have the Roselli berries though. Somebody else has got to have some other alternate thing. The one that they gave me didn't even work. There's got to be something else besides 3 Rosellis. Tuba berries. Pyapa Tangachardi. I literally used the only Roselli berry I had, I think, before. Well, shoot, I'm not sure if I can do it. Let me go check on the basketball court. Well, shoot, I'm not going to be able to get Zeraora, I guess, until I do some grinding, I guess. That sucks. But then again, I guess I do need to do some grinding to get the other one anyways. Where's our thing at over here? Wait a minute, don't tell me I missed it. Where's the sun at? Where's the dang shadow? I guess I should have stayed right there, huh? Oh wait, no, it's right there. It's barely moved. Well, dang. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it here and then I'll just cut all this out until it appears. So I'll just sit right here. Alright, the time has finally almost come. The sun is about to pass right behind Prism Tower. And once it does, and this thing lines up for us, well, this thing's going exponentially slow now. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. Let's get it in there. Come on. You know you want to. Straight up out of the... there was a quest like this in Breath of the Wild. Sun's getting low. Oh, so right when the sun gets low. Interesting. That's when you gotta be here. Alright. Tower Shadow is falling across the spot that the Hex Maniac channel mentioned. So we're straight up going on like Reddit and 4chan and just doing what they say. Ground meat fist. Aha! I've made it in time. Let's see together whether this ghost story is true. But I had to see this for myself, man. Marshadow the goat. It's been years. Is that the ghostly child? Catch it. That's the only way to know for sure whether the story was true. You don't have any Z moves, buddy. A wild Marshadow. What level are you? So, in other words, Darkrai should be able to Dark Void you. That didn't do much. So yeah, I mean, it's neutral to dark, so should be able to get these dark pulses. Oh, he could probably get a psychic. Marshadow, you bulky lad. Banned to Ubers after like a day. Back in Gen 7. Alright, what do we want to catch today? A moon ball, low key. Oops, I missed. I'll get it back though. Yes, there we go. All right, fascinating. This is what the Hex Maniac channel was referring to, which means they're not spreading baseless rumors. I suppose I'll report the rest of the group that the channel's not fraudulent after all. Thank you for your assistance. Hey, let's go, Marshadow. Could this mean? There really is a ghost suit? Yeah, there is. Absolutely, there is. I've seen it myself in a past life. All right, so I think. Jeez, these dang ads. From as far as I can tell, let's count it off. All right. We got Hoopa, we got Volcano, we got Melmetal, Meltan, Marshadow, Magearna. I think that's as far as I'm gonna be able to get now. I'm going to have to grind in order to get the other two mythicals. And then the others are just special scans. So Latios, and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. No, not really. That's the Chi-Yu and all those guys. The Four Musketeers are special scans, and I'm gonna get them on their own because, well, obviously the special scans are random, but also I actually want to shiny hunt them on my own time. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna cut hopefully to me getting Zeraora and what's it called? Good old the other guy. I won't spoil it. I guess you guys will see here in a minute. We'll see you guys then. Bye.